Hey guys, Jessica Laming here, bringing you another video, and the patch notes for patch 41 of Paladins are just out. I just woke up, I had a terrible headache, read that on the forums. I will leave the link below if you want to read them. And well, I won't mention some since they are just some minor bug issues, but okay, let's get started. First of all, the general kinda really standard fixes and patches from this patch. First of all, the legendary and epic founders pack are no longer available, so that Cassie skin, bye bye, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I mean, they just left one founders pack, but it's really worth it since you get all the champs that are now and that there will be after all the releases and all this, and you get that, oh my god, that nice Fernando skin, if I'm not wrong. Another general change is that the weekly quests are now available, so every week you will have this quest that will give you gold, if I'm not wrong, since giving crystals out, not a great idea I think. I mean, it's their main source of income, but who knows, I think that it's gold. So now we have 3 ways of earning gold by events, kinda. So we have the daily login, we have the 3 wins of the day, and also we have the daily quest, I mean the weekly quest. This will be really great for people who are like really playing a lot, and they don't want to buy the founders pack, but they really like to buy a lot of cards just to try out new builds and new loadouts. This is amazing, I will try it actually. Now, 2 major game modes changes. First, Siege. The first one, teams gain 300 credits for capturing the objective, and the second one, teams now no longer gain credits for the defending of a payload. So the only way that you will win a siege match is by capturing the point at the start, not defending if your team loses the point. No, the only way that you can win a siege map, well, a siege mode right now, is by actually capturing the point. And now we also have payload. The starting credits for payload will increase from 400 to 1000. And when you're scoring the payload, it will go, well, they buff the credits, and it's just not 1 credit per second, it's 2 credits per second, so yeah, money. That's about it for serious changes. They also made some little minor changes. You can go back and look at the image, and it's just like, you know, that when you logged off, your actual weapon skin didn't save, and when you play the game after logging in back again, you were with your default weapon and all that. It's minor little issues, okay? Now let's go to another post, well, another section of this patch notes. Now the skin, the genie skin for Jing. What I was saying that shouldn't happen and happened since I have a horrible luck and I hate my life. Well, the genie skin for Jing is only available on chests. So yeah, I won't get it since I really hate gambling with my money. And yeah, I mean, it's so frustrating, man. I just thought that they could release it like the actual thing without having to spend on chests and stuff. And well, it would be better to just buy it out straight and buy the whole thing and not play with your goddamn money, but okay. If you're into gambling and all that stuff, well, I think that it's some good news for you that they released this skin on an actual chest. So yeah. And the biggest news is that we won't get just 1 map on patch 41. It's just 1 official map, but we will be getting 3 more maps, and they are siege maps. Since kind of like a lot of people hate payload, I don't know why, I like it. But we will get 3 more maps, which are Atrium, District, and Undercity. But there's something special about these maps. They are not finished, and they will be added into this new queue that Hi-Res, or well, Paladins has included in their game, which is called the Test Queue. And it's a queue made for people to actually play in these maps, report the bug issues, report all the things that are going wrong with the maps, so they can start, well, working on the maps, making it better, as a beta should be doing. So this is amazing. We will be able to play on a lot of maps in patch 41. This is amazing. I will release a video of every single map as soon as I can, okay guys? So keep it on with the patch notes. But remember guys, just before I get like into more stuff, give constructive feedback if you're going to play on this kind of maps. I mean, even the queue, you can access to it from the casual queue, it says on the patch notes, but give actual constructive feedback. I have seen a lot of people who are playing on, let's say, the League of Legends PvE, and they say that all the champions are broken, there are new things that are broken. Well, it's obvious. I mean, they are testing in. So if you guys can play on it and you will play on this test queue, please give out the actual positive constructive feedback. Give out some great feedback to make Paladins the great game that it can be. I have so much faith in this goddamn game, I just love it. So keep that in mind. Now we have the items. There's only one change, one major change, and it's made to cauterize. Let me read it to you. Reduce the duration of 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. So yeah, cauterize won't be that long now, and also cauterize of different ranks no longer stack on each other. The strongest reduction will be the only reduction applied to a single target. So this means that it won't, if you know that when you first buy Cauterize, you get a 5% reduce on the healing and all this, and when you buy like the rank 2, you get a 10%, and they stacked and got a 15%. This won't happen. If you buy the 5 one and then buy the level 2, you will just have 10% now. That's what I understood. If I'm wrong, please correct me. This might be really troublesome for the actual like team compositions that are made out of two supports. Of 2 supports. Since there's a lot of healing going on, and the main like counter for this kind of team compositions was Cauterize, since it was a really OP item. But let's see just how things develop from now on the competitive game, and what tips people come up with. If Cauterize just was totally dropped to shit, like Aggression and Bulldozer that are useless items, or if it still goes inside the meta. Now into the champions buffs and nerfs. But keep in mind that there are more things that I didn't mention, since it's just bug issues, MVP pose bugs, and yeah, I just took the things that I thought that were actually important. Okay, so first of all, Barrack. But before we talk about Barrack, I forgot to mention one thing, which is a general thing, which is the balance, or well, this general thing that they changed on the supports. If you like playing support and healing a lot, well, let me tell you about this. First of all, you will be able now to charge your ult with the healing that you deal to yourself or your allies. So I think that my theory of Hi-Risk trying to make people play as a team a bit more is coming up, and it's actually a fact of the Hi-Risk trying to make us a little bit more healthy and like make this game way more team oriented. So if they reward you by healing your friends, healing yourself and all this, I think that they're trying that. Okay, now Barrack. First of all, he will have a general little buff of increasing his health from 2,900 into 3,400. This is magnificent. I feel that it's really great, since Barrack was kind of like a really squishy target for an actual frontline, so having a little increase in his health is just really great. Grok's healing totem will deal now not 340 healing per second, but it will deal 520 per second. Who knows if he will be coming back to the meta after this, since he's like the worst support right now in the game. My 2 favorite girls, Skye and Tyra, got also some buffs. Skye got her ammo count from her wrist crossbow increased from 15 to 20, and Tyra got a little buff on her health from 2,200 to 2,400. And well, some minor thingies on her name launcher and cards. And that's about it for the patch notes of patch 41. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember 2 things. If you are interested on the 100 subscribers special that I'm planning on making, please leave questions down in the comments, whatever thing you want to know about me and those sorts of stuff. And also, the second thing, if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. I'm just a Colombian, and have a great time. Oh, and before I say bye, remember guys, I will be leaving below on the description, where you can actually read every single patch note. I mean, I skipped some things since I thought they were really meh, but I don't know, if you're interested, I will leave a little link below of the patch notes if you want to read them, and the things that I skipped since I thought they were not real important, okay? So yeah, now okay, bye.